Hey y'all, for this week's Farmer of the Week, we're going to do something a little different. Instead of a random selection that someone sent in on ag2asphalt.com, we asked our friends at Busch Light to help us select a deserving farmer from the Farm Rescue Program. Now, as you may or may not know, Busch Light makes a donation for each can of beer sold to Farm Rescue. The nonprofit provides free planting, haying, harvesting, commodity hauling, and livestock feeding assistance to farm families who have experienced a major injury, illness, or natural disaster. So for Iowa, we have a very special Farmer of the Week. I'd like to introduce Chris and Carrie Berg. The Bergs are from Harper, Iowa, and they raise hogs and farm soybeans like this field behind me, and corn. Chris's dad started the operation back in 1978, so Chris was raised on the farm since birth. Chris and Carrie's farm was hit by a tornado last year. Fortunately, Farm Rescue stepped in to help them get back on their feet. The Bergs are super passionate about farming, and their boys love being with their dad in the field. And Chris and I have something in common. We would love for more people to be aware of where their food is coming from and what's involved in producing it. And Chris and Carrie will be joining us at the race in Iowa this week. Now, Iowa Speedway is a track that I haven't raced at in a few years, but the last time we were there, we won the truck race in 2019. So I'm sure it'll be a challenge for all of us Cup teams going there now with no notes. We're going to learn a new surface and a new track. So once again, I want to thank Chris and Carrie Berg from Harper, Iowa, and I'd also like to thank Busch Light and Farm Rescue, who have partnered to honor and celebrate America's farmers and raise awareness and funding so that Farm Rescue can continue its mission of providing critical aid to farms in crisis. And lastly, here's a quick video from Chris and his family to tell you more about their farm.
Hi, I'm Roger Berg, and along with my son Christopher and our right and left-hand man, Ryan Weber, we farm roughly 1,000 acres of corn, 1,000 acres of soybeans, and raise about 30,000 hogs a year, wean to finish.